Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. This is Shelley. I work with Barbara Mayerson on her website, joyandsuccess.com. I do a little bit of tech work, and I write the Let's Manifest blog, and I also offer a couple of courses on there. So go on and look at them, and I hope you find them interesting. But today, we're not going to talk about me. We're here to talk about Barbara Mayerson. She is the founder of the company, joyandsuccess.com, which is shortened for as JASI. We call it Jazzy for short. And also the website, joyandsuccess.com, which has been going strong since 2007. Her aim has always been to inspire, uplift, and motivate. And she does a lot of great work doing that. She introduces us to great teachers, healers, and coaches through seminars and workshops. And most recently, she does these fabulous interviews, which we will be offering to you in a week-long summit sometime next month. So stay tuned for details. They'll be coming up soon. She also runs mastermind groups and is a great coach herself. Today, we're going to talk about her cheerleading coaching, how she got started, some success stories, and what you can expect to gain if you sign up for her sessions. So, welcome, Barbara.
Thank you so much, Shelley. That was a wonderful introduction.
Great. So, let's get started. Why don't you tell us what cheerleader coaching is, why you started doing it, and why is it different from other coaching? Tell us about that.
Okay, well, I love cheerleading coaching. It's a support sessions that you have with me, and it's really for people that want just that extra little push. They want to start something or do something, and they have nobody really to giving them that support, and they want to just go forward. So what I do is just give them that little extra push, whether it's starting a business or taking piano lessons, or just even making phone call for somebody to go out to lunch with. It can be very, very simple or very complicated, but I know that support is so important and so critical in people's lives. And that's what I love to do. I love to give that extra little support to people who need it. And it's a short coaching sessions. It's 1 to 4 weeks. And you could always go do more if you need a little bit more help. But it's really just if you have an idea that you want to do, or you need to be a little bit more upbeat and positive, that's what I'm here for.
Oh, that's great. I know that it's so important for people to have support in their lives. I know a lot of situations where you will tell your family, like, I'm going to start this great business, or I'm going to go back to school, and they're like, oh, you can't do that. You're too old. You're not smart enough. You don't have the money, so it really needs somebody that could say, no, you can do it. And I know that that is so what you do. And I know you have like great tools that you use to teach this. So can you tell us a little bit about some success stories you've had with your coaching and some tools that you use?
Yeah, one of my favorite success stories is a client that I had in Florida, and she got married and pregnant at 16, or pregnant and then married. I don't really remember at this point, but and she was raising her family, but she always wanted to become a nurse, and she didn't know anything about coaching. She didn't have any kind of real support in her life. And so when we met, I just felt like I just wanted to encourage her to go for her dream of becoming a nurse. So through my coaching and through my support, she did. She had to go back for her GED. I knew nothing about getting her GED, but she was strong enough and she figured it out. So she got her GED, and then she wanted to go back to college or go to college for the first time. So she found a college near her that she did in person, and she also did online. And I didn't know how to help her with that either, but she did it herself, and with my support and encouragement, and she got her college degree. And then her nursing, she knew what to do to get that, to make it happen. And she became a nurse. And I'm really, really so proud of her for doing that, proud of myself because I gave her the support that she needed and she was off and running. And then I had another client who was pretty physically debilitated, feeling very down and discouraged and feeling like life was over. And the person was relatively young. They were in their 40s or maybe early 50s, but really very discouraged. And the people around her were also just negative people, and they weren't supporting her in any kind of way. But I know how important your mindset is and how important it is to feel supported and happy. So that's what we did. We really just talked about, well, okay, if your legs aren't working too good, are your arms working good? Focus on that. If it's not your arms, focus on is your heart. Are you breathing without assistance? Really focus on what's going right in her body, and not just her body, in her life. And I really made her focus on what's going right in her life, and she started to do that. And her mindset is so much more positive and upbeat. She still gets down, and she's still still debilitated, but it's a whole different story. And I can't say that she's going to turn her body around and she'll be walking and getting stronger, but her mind is so much stronger and she's loving life much, much more and really appreciating her life. So those are two great stories that I love.
Oh, they are great stories. Yeah. I think it's so important to be loving your life no matter what situations you're in. And I feel like if you do love your life, you can turn your situations around. And I bet, well, sounds like this nurse woman definitely did. And I bet this other woman who has physical ailments, she'll be surprised that some of them will actually go away. That's my belief.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. And I know you also write a lot of blog posts on the website joyandsuccess.com about different tools that you use to help yourself and with your clients.
Yeah, and some of them are known out there. Some of them I've made up myself. A lot of you already know that I love tapping, and although I'm not a practitioner, but I do know how to tap for myself and to lead people to great practitioners who do help with that. And also other tools like there's the what if game and I love life game and some things I've made up, some things I've learned from other people that help me when I get down. And when you're at 3 o'clock in the morning, if you can't sleep and you're really feeling pretty negative, I myself, when I wake up, I go to tools. I know the tools that I can go to help me. And that's what I want to teach you, tools to go and help yourself so you can feel much better. You can go back to sleep, or you can have a more positive day. So that's what you would get when you would coach with me. You'd learn a lot of the tools and make life a lot better for yourself.
I know you use a tool of guidance from angels, which you do write about in one of your blogs. I really like that. I like, especially at 3 o'clock in the morning when there's no person you can call your angels. And I just kind of love that tool.
Yeah, the angels don't sleep. Um,
Yeah.
you can always say hello, angels, and they're right there. So you don't feel alone. And a lot of us feel alone so much of the time, even if we have people in our lives, but they have their own issues and they have their own problems. So you don't necessarily want to burden anybody that you love with your stuff. So you call on the angels who will love to help you no matter what. And they've been helping me a lot lately. So I'm calling on them.
Right. So when Barbara's not around, you have your angels, but mostly you have Barbara to cheerlead coach you. And she
Yeah.
does a wonderful job. She's had other clients that have a few testimonials on the website you can look at. So yeah, that's really great. Is there anything else you want to tell us about your coaching?
Well, no, let's see. You can find me if you go to joinsuccess.com. It's under services. You can read about cheerleading coaching. and you can either sign up right away and pay for it, or you can email me for more information. If you're
Right.
in the States, we can either talk on the phone or talk on over Zoom. I like doing it in person, so I like the Zoom. And obviously, but if you're not in the States, it would be over Zoom. So um, just email me or sign up, and we'll get going.
Right. Yeah. And I encourage anybody who needs some support, starting a new venture, or anybody getting down on themselves who need some good pick me up motivation, definitely to sign up with Barbara. She's really just great. So again, you can contact her. You can go on the contact us many different ways. There's a contact us page on the website. You can write her there. You can go the under services on the web page. If you click on events sign up, you'll see you can just go straight to signing up for her sessions. There's the ability to sign up for 1, 2, 3, or 4 sessions. Or you can just directly email her at barbara@joyandsuccess.com. So 3 ways to get in touch with her. Try it out now.
Thank you, and thank you so much, Shelley. And I hope I hear from you people, and have a fabulous.
Yeah, you will. You will. Yeah.